Plebby 16.
I knew some of you were waiting for this. Now look, I know. I'm 7 months, 8 months late on this. I know this already, okay? A little bit busy with everything going on, and I missed it, and then I got involved with a friend and spent 3 or 4 months focusing on that, and I just kind of busy, okay? I'm going to react to the New Warriors trailer from Marvel Comics. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that was cool. I don't know if that's cool.
Kibblesmith, and I am the writer of New Warriors #1.
You look like a Kibblesmith, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. God, is that what I look like if I grow my beard out? Look at this. Look at that hair up there. Oh my God, it's receding. Okay, go ahead, Daniel. You can talk.
I got interested in the New Warriors later. I remember seeing them on the shelf when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Comics
yes. God, that is some cool shit. Cool. Like, I remember that stuff.
Like I was intimidated by, Night Thrasher who had a blade coming out of his wrist.
You were intimidated? Why?
Nova was really buff. They were all the edgy characters.
I
for the
banged the shit out of her. Holy crap.
New Warriors, I thought, were really interesting characters because they occupy this really cool space.
Oh, yeah.
They're forever young.
Oh, yeah. That's some cool shit. I like this.
Years. My editors on the previous books I'd done, like Loki and Black Panther vs. Deadpool, asked if I'd be interested in doing a New Warriors tie-in that actually poses them as the authority figures
that is cool.
in this conflict instead of the rebels, and I really liked the tension of that. So because the New Warriors are the authority figures in this story, they have to be mentoring New Warriors who are under 21 and subject to
is this shit?
Laws, that triggered the outlawed event. This new law is making it illegal to be a vigilante under the age of 21.
Illegal to be a...
on New Warriors #1.
Wait. Illegal to be a vigilante under the age of 21. Kibble shit. Do you understand what the word vigilante means? I don't, but I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to look it up and post it. It is illegal to be a vigilante. I'm going to say that again. It is illegal to be a vigilante as long as you're under the age of 21. If you're 21, it's totally fine. You won't be arrested for it. Nobody will get mad at you for it. Let's listen to that one more time.
The tension of that. So because the New Warriors are the authority figures in this story, they have to be mentoring New Warriors who are under 21 and subject to the laws that triggered the outlawed event. This new law is making it illegal to be a vigilante under the age of 21.
Dude, it is illegal to be a vigilante ever. Ever. That's why the Batman conundrum is so interesting. He's a vigilante. Do we let him do what he does? Do we let him get away with this? He's taking the law into his own hands. But then sometimes he works with the law. I don't know. Can we trust him? Alright, I gotta try to get through this.
The artist on New Warriors #1 is Luciano Vecchio. He designs all of the new...
Sorry. Looks like shit. Look at the guy on the left. Sorry. Look at the guy on the left. Sorry. Look at the guy all the way down there. That green face motherfucker. I think his name is SCREENTIME. Looks like he's... Looks like he's getting a mad BJ. That's... I I'm not gonna make it, guys. This is what you guys want, though.
New warriors and gave them costumes that felt as modern as the New Warriors costumes to sort of feel classic and instantly familiar. So the first character that we're introduced to is Trailblazer. She's a group home in fall.
The only thing she's trailblazing is a trail to the fucking snack bar. And I can say it, because I'm a fatty.
Kid who is volunteering at a senior center.
All right,
this
that I'll
mysterious
support.
kid shows up and Night Thrasher runs to the rescue, and because she helps him, she ends up in the crosshairs of this new outlawed law, and she inherited from her grandfather a magic backpack of divine origin. We picked the name Trailblazer because she's somebody who charges into action. She knows that she can do it.
She charges up to the snack bar. Yes, queen! Yes!
Do some good with this new mysterious gift that she's been given. Screen time.
Shit, mysterious gift. Really? Pretty sure we've had that shit in Dungeons and Dragons forever. It's called a bag of holding, you bitch. Screen time. Okay. Blazer trail to the snack bar. Yes, queen!
Is a internet kid taken to its sort of logical conclusion. As a youth, he was exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas.
What?
Internet kid taken to its sort of logical conclusion. As a youth, he was exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas, and that
experimental internet gas. Hey, screen time. I can expose you to some gas, but it won't be internet, and it won't be experimental.
has patched him permanently into the World Wide Web. The word screen time is only ever used in a sort of restrictive sense, and because we're doing a story about teenage rebels, a lot of the names are about teens fighting against labels that are put on them. So with screen time, we liked the idea that he has infinite screen time.
He has infinite screen time. Hey, so do I. It's called Wi-Fi, bitch. Hey, the only place screen time is going to be useful is when I need to rub one on the middle of the fucking Amazon. Hey, screen time, come over here and patch me in. I got to jack one off to some hot lesbians on Pornhub. I'm watching these other YouTubers react to this shit. This is like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, however fucking long ago it was. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I mean, there'd be some good uses for some of these guys, but, ooh, no. Alright, Snowflake and SafeSpace.
Snowflake and SafeSpace are the twins, and their names are very similar to screen time. It's this idea that these are terms that get thrown around on the internet that they don't see as derogatory, to take those words and kind of wear them as badges of honor. SafeSpace is kind of a big, burly, sort of stereotypical jock. He can create force fields, but he can only trigger them if he's protecting somebody else. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them. Snowflake has trigger them if he's protecting somebody else. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them, is non-binary and goes by they, them, is non-binary and goes by they, them. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them. Snowflake has the power to generate individual crystallized snowflake-shaped shurikens. The connotations of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile. And this is a character who is turning it into something sharp. Snowflake is the person who has the more offensive power, and SAFESPACE is the person who has the more defensive power. The idea was that they would mirror each other and complement each other. E negative is the goth kid. When he was a baby, he got a rogue life-saving blood transfusion, we assume from Michael Morbius, and now he has a very similar look and very similar vampire powers. B negative also is obviously a pun. It's a blood type, which is great for a vampire character, and it's also a proud ownership of the idea of having a bad attitude. I want the people who read our New Warriors to feel all of the excitement that they felt if they read the 90s one. We want it to have big, colorful characters, personality clashes, romance, a diverse cast, which is something that the New Warriors titles have always strived to make a priority. Every New Warriors comic has always felt like a reflection of the year that it came out. And I don't think we're worried about being dated. I think we're way more interested about it being now.
I had fun up until Snowflake and SAFESPACE, and then it was just sad. Huh. You know, it's bad when I come on here to do a reaction or a discussion like this, and I actually find myself not sure on what to say. And now this isn't like a shitty Kotaku article or something. This is actually a product that people are making. Now, I will say this. I can appreciate that they're attempting to modernize at Marvel. I can appreciate that. So before anybody accuses me of being a boomer or a racist or a transphobe or a homophobe or whatever the hell else I want to say, before anybody else tries to accuse me of being any of that stuff, I will say I am happy that they're trying to modernize and try to bring some of this stuff in. I think out of all the characters, as much as I made fun of them, SCREENTIME would probably be the one that maybe has a chance. Snowflake and SAFESPACE, I'm hoping will get killed in the first arc. TRAILBLAZER will probably eat herself into a diabetic coma. B negative will have such a bad attitude, I don't even think he'll want to get out of bed. I'm not impressed, right? Like when you go back in the video and like you look at like screens like this and like cuts like this and stuff like that. You know, I mean, remember guys, this is from the 90s, late 80s and 90s. You look at stuff like this shit's exciting, right? The Fantastic First Issue, Night Thrasher, Marvel Boy, Speedball, Kid Nova, Nemorita, whatever the hell her name is, Firestar, right? That's cool shit, right? And then like you come down and like this is what you met with. You met with this. No names on any of your characters. You're left to wonder about these, even though we can be fairly assumptive that these are our old New Warriors. It doesn't have the same presentation. I understand that you need change sometimes, and that's good. But, I don't know, if I looked at this, if I saw this on the shelf and then I picked it up to read about it and I saw, you know, Trailblazer I'd be fine with, as much as I bag on the character as a heavy person myself. I can get away with it. Trailblazer I'd be okay with. B negative I'd be like, oh, that's a blood type, isn't it? Screen time I'd be like, my cousins still have screen time. And then Snowflake and SAFESPACE would immediately be where I go, what the fuck? And I might actually buy the first article just to see how ridiculous it is. And after the first issue, I don't know if I ever buy another one. I don't know if I ever read another one. And that's my problem with stuff like this. Is yes, you can appeal to a new generation. You can appeal to a certain subset of people. But how long can you run a business on that? I want to know what you guys' thoughts on the New Warriors from Marvel are. I know this is old. Come on, guys. Be real with me. This has been out since March. I know I'm a little late to the party here. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Like the video if you enjoy some of my reactions. And if you shared similar reactions, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. We'll see you right here next time. GG, you plebs.